serious life-threatening adventure.
Hello everyone, welcome to Nate's Adventure Vlogs, where the difference between an ordeal and an adventure is attitude. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get things started. I've been doing a lot of these blog posts recently, and now I actually think it's about time that I talk about the overall mission of the Corps of Exploration, the Ocean Exploration Trust, and ultimately Dr. Bob Ballard's dream. Essentially, what the mission is to educate the general public about our mission, ocean conservation, as well as ocean education. We know more about outer space, however we don't know about the depths below, and this is our own planet that we do not know about. We have all of these natural disasters occurring all around us at this time, and we also have a lot of anomalies that we can't explain about our own planet. The Earth is our home, and it's something we should treasure, so it's something we should take time to measure and learn. Bob Ballard has had this dream for years, and through the EV Nautilus, the Ocean Exploration Trust, and the Corps of Exploration, hopefully we'll be able to achieve that dream. What I'm here to talk about with you today is the 4 different branches that work together in order to make this dream a reality. First group we're going to talk about now is the mapping and navigation crew. When it comes to mapping and navigation, it would be nice to know where we are exploring before we actually start a dive there. Usually what we do is that we use multi-beam technology or sub-bottom technology in order to figure out the layout of an area. What we also have to use are devices called XBTs. These devices allow us to use multi-beam data as a center point and then use it kind of like as a ping. We have to launch these from the boat, working together, usually using a data logger or a navigator to work together, gather the data to get things started, and then we can begin our journey multi-beaming. The navigation crew also is in charge of making sure that all the vehicles are in the correct spot whenever we are in the middle of a dive. It is very important to take this 3-way dance essentially with the EV Nautilus, with Herc, as well as Argus, to have all 3 of these vehicles in the right spot whenever we are diving. Which leads me to the next group. We have the ROV team. When it comes to ROV ops, we always take great care of our vehicles. When it comes to the Argus, it is operated through a winch pulley system that is operated by an Argus pilot. It can also be operated on deck through a winch that is available for us to use whenever we are launching or retrieving the vehicles. Between Herc and Argus is a tether. This tether is extremely essential because it has the fiber optics for the operations for Hercules, as well as the camera control, as well as other controls that are pretty essential, and they're tethered through 3 wires that are yellow. And then we also add in a line, so then that way it reduces tension on the tether, and it also reduces the likelihood of losing Herc as well. Both vehicles are strapped with cameras. When it comes to Hercules, it has 7 cameras. When it comes to Argus, it has 4 cameras. And using these cameras, we're able to create a telepresence with our audience as well as with the cameras on board the EV Nautilus. This leads me to my next team, the video team, and possibly my personal favorite. When it comes to the video production team, or video engineers, the video engineers are in charge of having a telepresence with our audience. We are using a satellite that is on board the boat, and we broadcast a signal. This signal allows us to have up to 3 channels available for us to broadcast what we are currently looking at. We have 22 cameras to choose from between the 3 vehicles, the EV Nautilus, Argus, and Herc ROVs. And from these cameras, we're able to gather an international audience to come on this journey with us. It is incredible to be a part of, and with our educators or science communication fellows, it encourages an interaction to take place between our staff, our volunteers, and our educators, and with our audience that is watching at home. Then, after the science is gathered, collected, we then have our science team as well as the scientists aboard who help us with our mission when it comes to the scientific discoveries being taken place. These science members are essentially working together to gather any information. This could include the data we get from navigation surveys. This could include specimens that we collect from the bottom of the ocean, and we work to preserve them and then take them to the appropriate organizations to log them, learn about them, hopefully study them, and then they get added to a library for future use and hopefully future scientific production. It takes a group effort to make this dream a reality. As the saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. And through these 4 groups, the navigation, the ROV pilots, the video engineers, and the scientists that we have, we're able to make this dream possible. And it's so much fun to be a part of. Remember everyone, the difference between an ordeal and an adventure is your attitude. Till next time, peace out, signing out.